All right, let's jump right in. You know that feeling, right? The butterflies before a race, the laughs with your team on a super long training ride, and that awesome feeling of crossing the finish line? Being a part of the NICA family is amazing. But you know, high school is just one part of the trail. And that big question is right around the corner. What's next for you and your bike?
Yeah, that's a huge question, isn't it? It can totally feel like you're closing the book on an amazing chapter. But what if I told you that graduation isn't an ending at all? It's actually the trailhead for a whole new set of adventures. Your NICA journey, it's really just getting started.
Just think back for a second. Remember that climb you were positive you'd never make it up? Or that time you stopped to help a teammate with a flat right before a race? That wasn't just about pedaling a bike. You were building resilience. You were learning what teamwork is all about. Those are the skills you're taking with you. And trust me, they are worth so much more than any medal.
So let's break it down. We're going to look at 3 incredible paths that can open up after NICA. First up, taking it to the next level with college racing. Then we'll talk about chasing the big dream on the pro circuit. And finally, we'll dive into what might be the most important path of all, making this a passion for your whole life. Okay, path number 1, taking those skills to campus. Collegiate cycling is this huge, exciting scene, and let me tell you, NICA grads are absolutely crushing it. So let's dig into how it builds on everything you've already learned. In college, the intensity you're used to gets cranked way up. The races are faster, the strategy gets deeper, but the opportunities, they get so much bigger. You're not just racing for your school. You could be traveling all over the country, competing on a national stage, and all while getting your degree. Pretty cool, right?
And hey, don't just take it from me. This quote from a collegiate rider says everything. NICA gave you the foundation, the skills, the fitness, the mindset. College is where you build on top of all that and find out just how far you can really push yourself.
All right, let's talk about the big leagues. For some of you, that trail leads all the way to the very top, the professional circuit. This is that dream of racing against the absolute best in the world. And for NICA riders, that dream is totally within reach.
And I'm not exaggerating here. The path from a high school league to a World Cup starting line, it's real. There are athletes who started out right where you are who are now representing their countries on the world's biggest stages. NICA has seriously become a pipeline for top-tier talent.
I just love this quote. It gets right to the heart of what NICA is all about. You know, it all starts with just riding with friends, having fun, loving being on a bike. And that exact same starting point can lead to an international racing career. It just proves that a program built on support and fun can create world-class athletes.
And that brings us to our third path, which honestly might be the most important one. Because NICA's ultimate goal isn't just to make great racers, it's to create riders for life.
And this is so important to get. Success isn't only about finishing on a podium. If you're still riding your bike, still exploring new trails, and still feeling that joy years and years after graduation, well, that's the biggest win of all. That's the real mission.
This quote just nails it. Maybe you end up coaching a NICA team yourself someday, or maybe you get into trail advocacy and help build awesome new places to ride. Or hey, maybe you're just the person who gets all your friends stoked for a weekend ride. That passion is the real trophy that NICA gives you.
So when you start to put all these different paths together, you see something much bigger happening. The impact of NICA is spreading out, and it's actually changing the future of the entire sport of cycling.
Think about it. This is a total game changer. Colleges are now actively looking for NICA riders because they know you're prepared. Pro teams are scouting high school leagues for the next champion. And our communities are getting a whole new generation of awesome people who care about our trails. It's making the whole sport better and way more welcoming for everybody.
And that really brings us to the big takeaway here. Whether your trail leads to a national championship or just to a perfect Saturday ride with your friends, you got to remember this. All those practices, all those races, all those moments with your team, that's the journey. And that journey is what truly shapes you.
So, as you get ready for graduation and you're looking down that trail at what's next, there's really only one question left. With all these amazing possibilities waiting for you, where is your trail going to take you?